Inviting Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the G7 summit, Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney stressed India's presence is essential at the global platform. India is the fourth largest economy in the world, has been forging its own foreign policy path, whether it's multilateralism or becoming the voice of the developing world, the global south, being the first responder in humanitarian crises, or taking a very firm stand against terrorism and its sponsors. On the day that the Narendra Modi government completes 11 years in power, we will discuss the successes and the challenges of India's diplomacy, of India's foreign policy. But first, we take a look at the political war that's been playing out through the day today on the Narendra Modi government's 11 years in power.
Prime Minister Modi's big international engagement after Operation Sindoor will be the G7 summit in Canada. It is here that Prime Minister Modi will meet US President Donald Trump along with the heads of UK, France, Germany, Italy and Japan. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney emphasized that India's presence at the global meet is essential.
There are certain countries that should be at the table for those discussions, and in my capacity as G7 chair, in consultation with others, some others, make those determinations. India, the fifth largest economy in the world, effectively the most populous country in the world, central to a number of those supply chains, at the heart of a number of those supply chains, so it makes sense.
The Canadian Prime Minister argued in favor of India's inclusion at the G7 summit, signalling a thaw in ties.
And in addition, bilaterally, we have now agreed, importantly, to continued law enforcement dialogue. So there's been some progress on that. It recognizes issues of accountability. I extended the invitation to Prime Minister Modi in that context, and he has accepted.
Canada's invite is a testament to India's rising global stature. But the opposition at home, especially the Congress, is not impressed. The party's media and publicity department in charge says the Modi government's muscular foreign policy has collapsed under its own PR.
वहां पर बैठे हुए वो राष्ट्रपति के साथ बात कर रहे हैं और यहां अमेरिकी सेना के विमान पर विमान उतर रहे हैं और 600 से ज्यादा भारतीयों को वहां से यहां पर वापस अपमानित करके बेड़ियां बांध करके गौ मांस खिला करके बीफ खिला करके उनको हमारे देश में अपमानित करके उतारा गया। ये जो 11 वर्ष हैं जिन्होंने पिछले वर्ष यू टर्न लेकर के सर्वसम्मति में नया पैकेज करके हम सबके सामने पेश करने की जो है एक असफल कोशिश की मैं कहूंगी, क्योंकि देश का विश्वास उठता जा रहा है।
As Modi government completes 11 years in power, the BJP cites India's global leadership, its multilateralism and its emergence as a first responder in global crisis as the centre's big achievements.
राहत के काम में तो हम प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी कभी पीछे नहीं रहे, फिर चाहे बात ऑपरेशन गंगा की हो और सिटीजन्स को यूक्रेन से लाने की बात हो, ऑपरेशन राहत में येमेन से हम लगभग 5,000 जो हमारे इंडियन सिटीजन्स थे उनको लेकर के आए और उनके साथ साथ 41 नेशंस के जो दूसरे सिटीजन्स भी फंसे हुए थे उनको भी मोर देन 1000 उनको भी निकाल करके लेकर के आए। मोर देन 150 कंट्रीज में हमने वैक्सीन को पहुंचाया और हमने कोशिश की कम से कम 48 कंट्रीज को तो फ्री वैक्सीन दी गई है।
From neighborhood first to act east, and from strategic alignments with the West to standing firm with the global South, India's foreign policy under Prime Minister Narendra Modi has witnessed a dramatic shift. Bureau Report, India Today.